Hey everybody, welcome back. We are gonna head out here after we get repaired, and I think we're gonna grab the quest for the lost oases. But let's look for someone to repair our gear first. Do we have to run all the way over here? Probably. The bowyer and gunsmith for sure. We can actually see if there's a weapon upgrade here.
What are you looking for?
5.8 damage per second is greater than 3.7 damage per second, so yeah. Let's do that. Let's get a resupply on our arrows while we're here. There we go.
For the Horde.
Alright. And we could probably lighten our load a little bit.
Strength.
Alright, and the quests for the Forgotten Pools or the Lost Oases was gonna be given to us by a Tauren over here somewhere. And as we head down to do that, we'll also be looking out for any raptors and planestriders because we need heads and beaks.
Peace, friend.
Long ago, the Barrens was a lush place teeming with life, but war and cataclysm raged across the land, scorching it and leaving it a dry husk. Such is the way of things, and it saddens my heart. But within the past few years, new oases have formed in the Barrens, and life stirs. And deep down, we drew its sense of power leaking its way to the surface. We must find its source. Travel to the Forgotten Pools, northwest of the crossroads. Search its waters for a source of power, then return here.
Go in peace.
I think... Let's see... Can we track that? Not really. Northwest. Oh, I had my sound off. I did a quick update video for the channel and I had turned off my in-game sound effects. There we go. That's better. Oh, whoops. Oh, there we go. It's good to know that our pet can handle himself. Alliance characters. Are they going to attack the crossroads? What a novel idea that would be. This is an alliance heavy server, so I'm just kind of hoping that we don't come back at some point and have all of the quest NPCs be dead. That could set us back as far as time goes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is when Ice Trap would come in really useful. Which I don't think we get until around level 20. I don't know what we're doing when we're fighting these things, but apparently we're crushing all of their beaks. Because none of them are dropping beaks. there we go. I probably keep saying this, but combat on the Hunter is really fluid. It just feels really nice. Hey, there's level 15. Which basically means we're ready for Rage Fire, but I mean, if we look at humans who are on, that's RFC, that's Ragefire Chasm, right? Yeah, I think that's good. It's really doubtful that we're going to find anybody putting a group together, but doesn't hurt to check. As a DPS, probably won't be starting groups or putting groups together. It's hard enough to put groups together when you're a healer or a tank. It's just really hard to find people who want to run dungeons, especially leveling dungeons. Especially at this point, when people are working on alts, they're being power leveled through dungeon content when they're leveling at all. Really hoping we get a date for Burning Crusade Classic at BlizzCon this year. That would breathe some life into things, I think, just knowing when we're going to get our hands on that. Knowing when we're going to want that character to be level 60 for sure. I think these are the oases over here that we can see in the distance. The biggest thing I'm looking forward to about Classic is that I remember playing Classic originally and leveling through it, and I remember not having to do all the quests in all the areas, and I remember getting to max level and still having areas where I hadn't done a bunch of quests. And, you know, it's like we're not gonna have that same feeling that we do around level 40 in vanilla, where it just seems like you eventually run out of things to do, and you have to run around the world doing a quest here and a quest there, and it can really drag you down. Especially when what you want to do is just really get immersed into things. It just breaks up that immersion so much. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to BC and just having a ton to do. I think we're going to get a release date at BlizzCon. I'm hoping it'll be summer 2021 if we're really lucky. Maybe that's too much to hope for, but I had thought the original plan was to, you know, have a WoW retail expansion and then have a big classic event the next year so they could swap years. And if that's the case, then yeah, I guess it's likely we would see a BC classic sometime in 2021. Alright, our pet is feeling a little bit down. Let's go ahead and... Some of you guys point out I'm probably, and you're right to say I'm probably still overfeeding my pet. Try to cut back on that. There we go. That's all it took to make him happy. You have discovered the Forgotten Pools. And if I remember correctly, we're swimming into the middle of this little pond. Let's just make sure our exit is clear. No reason to leave these guys up. Probably don't stand in the lightning storm. Okay, yeah, all we had to do was get down here. We didn't even have to click on anything. That being said, can we just... Yeah, you know, we're not that far, are we? And we need stuff. We need raptors. Have all the... We have all the planestrider beaks we need. I wasn't even paying attention and we got all the beaks. All you have to do is complain about something and then the drop rate will suddenly seem to increase. We don't need Zevra for anything yet. I don't know why I'm fighting this plane strider. We just said that we don't need these. It's so easy to fight and kill stuff on the hunter though. It's almost a shame to leave anything up. Because I know at this level we could basically crush it. But we will go after some of these raptors. Oh, and one of you pointed out that we, oh god, somebody told me, you know, check your talent points, and I was thinking like, yeah, you know, maybe we have 1 talent point to spend, but we have 2 talent points we haven't spent because I haven't been paying attention at all. Oh no, we have 4 talent points to spend. We've only spent 2. Yes. Talent points are important. Let's do endurance training all the way. And so our pet should basically never die on us. Beyond that, we're keeping things at a distance pretty well. I don't think we need improved aspect of the monkey. Maybe we can be fighting something as we contemplate these things. Nothing around. Well, let's at least be heading back. Well, thick hide increases the armor rating of your pet. That could just make our pet even more of a tank. Yeah, we're going with thick hide. Increase the outdoor movement speed of your pets? Nah. Okay, yeah. Increases the damage done by your pets. Yeah, so that's where we're going here. We're going to do 3. And then I guess we have to do... We're going to have to do 2 more somewhere up here. I guess we're going to take 2 points in improved aspect of the hawk to get down to Unleash Fury. You guys let me know if that sounds like a decent plan. I think it does. I think that's what I'm going to do, but if you have any thoughts, I'd be happy to hear them. Alright, she's got the plane strider beaks. I wonder if she'll have anything else for us.
Glory to the Horde.
Very good. With the plane striders gone, we'll have an easier time keeping our supply chains intact. And I hope you learned a few tricks out there in the Barrens, for your next prey has a little more fire in its blood than the Plainstriders. The zebra, although not the fiercest beast in the Barrens, are a shade tougher than the Plainstriders. Don't worry, we'll send you against bigger prey in good time, but for now your teeth could use a little more cutting. Hunt the zebra to the north and south and collect their hooves. Bring them to me and perhaps we'll next send you against something tougher.
Strength.
Perhaps you will next send me against something tougher. I love actually reading all these quests, and you can see, you know, and they're all great for what they are, but you can see a quality difference sometimes in the level of writing and from one quest to another.
What brings you here?
You found the fissure in the earth with gases bubbling from it? Strange. This may be an answer to our questions, but we cannot yet be sure. But it is a clue, and I am grateful that you have found it. The stagnant oases. Like the one you found at the Forgotten Pools, there may be fissures at the other oases in the Barrens. If so, then perhaps the fissures are the oasis' source of life. We must test this. Here, take these seeds. They are dead and infertile, but take them to the stagnant oases to the southeast. If there is a fissure there, then place the seeds within it and observe.
May the eternal
Yeah, we
sun
can
shine
go do that. And now we need zebra as well. So that's good. Let's go ahead and get that tracking. Somebody left their skins laying in the dirt. A light ooh. Wait. Oh, okay. Ours also has the increases ranged attack speed. I thought maybe this was special. This is an 8-slot quiver though. I'm assuming that's probably worth making at some point. We have some leather. I'm gonna make one. Maybe it's not really worth it, but it's gonna let us carry more ammo, so how could it not be worth it? We can also make an ammo pouch if we ever use a gun, which I love that we get a different icon for our quiver. That's like really cool. Alright. Yeah, if we ever train guns, which I think we have to do in Undercity, is that where we train swords and guns, guys? Do I have to go to Undercity to do that? Because I can jump a Zeppelin right over there. And pretty easy. Try to make sure I'm generally heading southeast and in the correct direction here. Yeah, see, there's an oasis over there too, but I'm pretty sure we are going this way first. I can just barely make out the trees in the distance there. Oh, does it change the look of the quiver on our back? Does it actually change? No, okay. For some reason, I guess I had never really looked too closely at the quiver. I guess that wouldn't really be fair to other classes if we got like a cool backpack accessory type thing that could be changed. But for a minute, yeah, I guess I've never really... Okay, and then when she's not holding it, it's not there. Okay. Sure. That is okay. I mean, the Barrens is like the perfect place to be a hunter too, because you have all this open space. You can use all this distance. You don't have to worry about any line of sight issues. You get to pick basically all of your fights. We've got a centaur patrol roving around behind us here. Wonder if we don't just take him out. If we don't take him out now, it's likely that he'll cause some kind of trouble for us. Can my pet tank both of these? Maybe not. I should be running him to the tank, right? There we go. Alright, we'll see if I don't pay for this little bit of experimentation. Maybe I'll do a little bit of kiting here. No! I think we're gonna be okay. That being said, our melee skill has been suffering a little bit, since we haven't been meleeing as much. We lived, so that's all that matters. Let's go ahead and bandage up, shall we? Yeah, so we have to keep that in mind. We have to make sure that we are occasionally swinging at things with a variety of melee weapons, because what we don't want is basically what happened there, which is that we needed our melee weapon, but we didn't have the skill to really be effective with it. We need to make sure that we're always effective with it, so I'm going to have to go out of my way just to make sure we're meleeing some guys, and I also just have to get my other weapon skills pretty soon. It's a good thing to find out now and not, you know, 15 levels from now. Can we belay that? Whoops. Nope, he's going in. I wish I could, like, turn him back to being passive after I've sent him in, like, kind of call him back. I'm sure there's a way I could have done that. Maybe if I would have just hit the attack button again, it would have taken him off attack. He wasn't quite healed up enough to be going out. Alright. Well, there we go. I really want to get our frost trap. That's going to make things almost unfair to everybody else. Let's see if we can get our guy happy again with just a banana. He's pretty peeved about, you know, the whole dying thing. Alright, now here too it's going to be important that we clear this, but let's not just send our pet in just in case there's other stuff lurking. Let's pull back a little bit. Then we'll send him in. Ooh, look at that. See? Gotta keep our eyes open in here. Now, we do need to find a way to deal with these guys. Maybe if I focus on the pet first. I don't like them in here. Let's pull them back. Send our pet in. Maybe I just take these hits. Just for a minute. Oh no. There we go. Alright, I don't really want to be heading this way. This is going to be too close for our pet. Well, we did it. Yeah, ideally we freeze the pet. DPS the guy down. It's gonna be a good time, once we can do it. Alright, time to be a little bit more aware of our surroundings. Let's zoom it out a little bit. Will this guy pull back a little bit? Yes, he will. Yeah, if it's on us, let's just melee it for now and get that skill level up. If it's on the pet, we can... Oh, we don't want to run that way. Yeah, look at this. We need to keep up on our armor making too, because when we do get hit, we take some damage. That is true. We're going all the way down here. Am I going to need to fight any of these other turtles? Yeah, probably should. Can't really see what's going on, but I guess we don't have to. Alright, now maybe we can just hearth back. Yeah, we can do that while floating. Excellent. Like, granted, we have other things that we could fight on the way back, but we'll have plenty of time, I think, to fight things. the raptors and the zebras. And we're making okay progress on both of those quests, so no need to rush them necessarily. This guy is over here. We didn't observe, I guess. We should have stuck around. I'm assuming if we had observed, maybe we would have seen the plant sprout.
I've been expecting.
Your findings are amazing. The seeds I gave you were dried and dead. Whatever rests under these oases can create life from nothing. We must study this more. Your findings are incredible. These oases hold properties that must come from an outside source, or perhaps an inside one. I want to know how these fissures are affecting the beasts who drink from the oasis waters. Hunt oasis snapjaws at lush water and stagnant oases. Bring me their shells so I may examine them. Yep, so the same guys we were just fighting, basically.
We shall meet.
We are going to be headed back that way, and that'll be a good time. That should let us at least finish up our raptor heads, and hopefully we'll get the rest of our zebra hooves as well. This is going to be a good place for us to take a break, though, so we will get on that next time. And eventually we're going to go back for this crossroads supplies and see if there's an elite there, and if so, we'll have gained a couple levels by then and hopefully be able to take him on, so looking forward to that rematch as well. As always, guys, thank you so much for being here with me today. Your support really does mean the world to me, so take care of yourselves out there and take care of each other, and we will see you back in the Barrens really soon. Bye now.